The experience with Innovent is how that you can approach problems like round the side in a kind of multidiscipline way and end up with some amazing stuff. So things that I wouldn't even have come up with. I feel like doing more things like Innovent, we can really kind of shift the boundaries of what our students can do.
We would like to create a project that was cross-disciplinary and also across different educational programs.
At the end of the day, it was outside the classroom experience, but they felt it was just as much a big portfolio piece for them to take away and add to help them get a job down the road.
Putting the teams from different departments and studies together, having a common goal and using different methodologies to approach to solve the problem.
So with the project, they were already sort of forced outside of their comfort zones, just working with students that were from a different country. So just being in that atmosphere, they were already forced to do that. So as a faculty, really just encouraging that cross-disciplinary collaboration.
It's very much about working together and finding the strength in the collaboration, both in the differences and how to overcome them, but also in the common areas we have, and actually figuring out how we together can gain the most value. It seems difficult, but you can overcome it and it can be a success. I think that would inspire some of my students that are a little more, not so daring, to actually overcome some of their boundaries.
I think it goes back to providing students with that authentic experience that they're going to get once they've graduated from school. Quite often we're always working in teams of different backgrounds, different people, and so much of working on projects is actually managing relationships in order to have a common goal.
The Innovent experience showed me and displayed to me how beneficial it is to be a facilitator rather than an instructor in the classroom.
I think my most favorite part of this project was actually coming up here and meeting the Canadian students and working with them.
It was quite difficult working with the long distance and especially the time zone difference. Like scheduling deadlines and communication in general.
Which was overall a great experience, and it also gave us a platform to have an entrepreneurial stage to really show our product to a group of people.
We had an idea when we got here, and we kind of made a whole new idea the first day, and then the second day we made a whole new idea again. Because there was so much we could talk about and so many possibilities.
Definitely listening to other people way more, because we have different points of view on how to build things, and it's important to really listen to what the other people have to say.
My favorite part of the event was the final presentations at the end. I really enjoyed listening to what other students came up with, and as my group was listening to these other students, we were kind of whispering to each other. We were talking about like how we could incorporate different elements from their project into ours to make this wonderful product that patients with dementia can use. It brings out creativity, just working with people from various disciplines, from various areas. It just brings in new ideas.
We kind of supplemented each other in a great way.
They use different technology here at Humber than we use at UCL. And it was interesting to see what solutions they use for their problems compared to ours. So we also got to see different technology than we normally see in our school.
Also just seeing what they work with and how they work was pretty interesting. It was kind of inspiring.
Great success.